Good day from Kamakura, Japan. On this Friday, February 11th, a very cold 2 degrees outside, but some sunshine. Feels good. Yeah, we had a bit of a scare yesterday with some snowfall. Didn't amount to much. Thank goodness. Would have been pretty though. You can see here the remnants of the snow. Everything over here is doing okay. A little hard to see, but the broccoli is still growing. Not a whole lot. And the cabbages are still doing pretty well. And over there, the garlic. The garlic is doing just fine. Oh, I see we have some signs of tulips here. Look at this. Little one here, another one here, and here, and one inside there. Can you see that? They're coming in. Very good. That'll be nice. How about over here where Spunky likes to travel? Oh yeah. You can see one coming in right here. Very good, very good. Interesting how our cilantro is still growing. The parsley is faded a bit. The English thyme is a little dormant. And our strawberries. I moved this out here from the front of the house, these two plants, just for a change. Everything else looks okay. Let's see, how's the radishes? We may see some recovery in the spring, next month. Carrots, same thing. Okay, any sign of tulips over here? Get rid of these little weed things here right away. Stay on top of this. Oh yeah, here's one here. Good, good, good. And there's one here. Yeah, the one coming up here. Very good, very good. And inside as well, we're seeing some tulip growth here too. And you can see our celery is doing quite well. It's nice to see. And our Christmas cactus. A few blossoms left on this as well. Very nice. Okay, I have the stand mixer set up and ready to go. We're going to be making pita bread today. Okay, here I have a cup of almond milk. I don't drink regular milk, so I'm going to use almond milk here. I'm going to add another cup of hot water. Okay, and this should bring it to the perfect temperature for the sugar to do its thing with the yeast. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit for about 7 minutes until I get a foam on top. So our 7 minutes is up, and as you can see, we've got a nice foam on top of the almond milk there. Here I have 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour and 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm using Himalayan sea salt here, the pink stuff. And I'm just going to mix this in together. And all of this goes right into the mixing bowl. Our hook attachment goes on. And everything gets mixed for about 12 minutes. Okay, should be done. Good. And here I want to spray my large bowl with some olive oil. About 2 tablespoons worth. Okay. Now let's release this here. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Very sticky. Very sticky. Okay. My hands get any stickier. I need to coat them with olive oil. Okay, so that's well coated. Just cover this with some cling wrap. And we'll take this out into the warmer room and let this rise. Okay, so I'll let this sit here for about an hour, and it should have risen by then. Okay, it's been about an hour and 15 minutes, and I think our dough has risen quite enough. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. Now what I want to do is divide this probably into about 8 pieces here. Okay, so I've got my 8 pieces here. I'm just going to roll these into bowls. Okay, so I have my 8 balls. Put them to the side here. And I've got a bowl of flour here. I have this special board here. That's great. And my roller here. So, I'm going to just dip the whole thing into the bowl of flour and then begin to roll this out about 7 inches. Okay, and the final bowl. Okay, so they're all formed, and I've kept them to about 7 inches or so because I don't think I mentioned it. I'm going to be cooking them in the air fryer. So I need them to be big enough that they can fit in the air fryer, and that should be a good size. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get this preheated to 200 degrees Celsius. It's about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And once that's hot, we can start baking. Okay, so we've heated up for about 5 minutes or so. Hopefully that will be enough. You're going to place it right in. And we'll let that go for 4 minutes. Okay, let's take a look. It's been 4 minutes. Well, it's puffed up quite nicely. We'll check the underside. See how that looks. Good. Want a little bit more color, so let me give it a little bit more time. Okay, let's take another look. See how we're doing here. Oh, I like that. like that a lot. Feels good. Okay, round 2. Let this go for 5 minutes this time. Okay, pita bread number 2. Oh, that looks good. Nice and puffy. Okay, while the other ones are cooking, I'm going to try one of these, the first one, and see how it tastes, see how it looks inside. Okay, we have a nice pocket. Oh, that's good. Still hot too. You can see the heat. Oh, that came out very well. Oh, it's hot. Okay, pardon all the noise, but let me see how this tastes. It's delicious. Wow. It's very good. Very good. Yeah, as you can see, it's very soft. Very nice. Okay. Let's take a look at the last one. Looks pretty good. And these back here have cooled. You can see they're still puffed up though. I didn't turn them at all while they were in the air fryer and let them bake for about 4 to 5 minutes. So these have turned out really good. I'm quite happy with these. Nice and puffy. I'm very happy with these. I've never made pita bread before, so I'm very happy with this. And they taste delicious. As you can see, I had 8 and one's missing. I ate one. But I'd like to thank Dimitra of Dimitra's Dishes. Thank you for your recipe. This has been absolutely wonderful. You always make some really good food and wonderful recipes that are easy to follow. Thank you. I'll leave a link down below. Well, let me show you tonight's dinner. I have here a coconut chicken curry with butternut squash, celery, green peppers, red onions, garlic, and a little bit of corn from last summer that I had frozen, along with chickpeas cooked in an Instant Pot. And with that, I'm going to have some rice, some basmati rice, and I boiled that with some mustard seeds. So that should taste nice and delicious. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like once it's assembled. Okay, here we are with the chickpea stew. And I have the pita bread that I cooked a little bit earlier. So, thanks for coming along. Till we meet again, do take care. Bye-bye.